Hello and thanks for checking out ChartGuys.com. We're proud to be one of the most successful technical analysis communities online, teaching you the skills to become a more confident, effective, and informed trader. Join our community of hundreds of analysts worldwide working together to learn the charts, generate profit, and achieve financial independence. For access to daily live chart analysis and market coverage, a thriving chat community, along with dozens of hours of exclusive educational materials. We look forward to seeing you. Let's check out some charts. Hey everyone, checking in on SPY. So the bulls did show up today, and when we started the day with the original weakness off of the GDP report, looking at the financial sector, just seeing where the hourly RSI, the 4-hour RSI, the daily RSI, seeing how extended we were to the downside. Not the kind of day where we would expect to see the overall market have a significant weak day, because we need to see both the tech sector and the financial sector going down in the same direction for that to happen. And again, in order for the financial sector to dump, we would have to be hitting some pretty extreme levels, which obviously is possible, as we have seen in the past, but it would have to be a very significant event with a lot of volume behind it. So we did end up getting the bounce. Bulls aren't proving anything, so this really opens the door wide open in terms of what we can expect tomorrow, whether a bull day or a bear day. So the 4-hour time frame, we're watching this lower high, so really bulls have to break this little double top for me, the high of pre-market Monday, 273.79, and then we had the high the other day of 273.87, so essentially a double top. And anything under that level, the bulls aren't really proving anything to me. They're seeing a nice little oversold bounce, but the bears still have the clear lower high pattern on this 4-hour time frame as long as this level has resistance. So this is my prove it level for the bulls, and we'll see if that's going to be in play tomorrow. Have to see a pretty strong day for it to be in play, so we'll see. And also something to consider is next week, Tuesday is a half day, Wednesday we're off, so a shortened low volume week to be anticipated there. So tomorrow's going to shape how this weekly candlestick looks, whether it has a nice long lower wick or a very small wick. And we still have the higher low pattern that's very unlikely to change, at least at this point. And watching for the potential of a weak daily bounce that could lead to further downside. So I'm watching these exponential resistances. If the daily chart can't bounce over those levels, that will show weakness as well. IWM, bullish reversal candlestick. Everybody needs to confirm tomorrow and see follow through. Haven't seen two green days in a row since the all-time high, and we need that tomorrow. And resistance here will be 164.22 and then 166.51. Weekly chart for IWM is just fine, just the first consolidation essentially in the last 2 months. So perfectly bullish overall and looking to form a higher low on the weekly chart. QQQ on the daily also just barely hit a lower low, bounced off the 50-day moving average. Need to see a break of 173.58 for the bulls to prove anything. That's the highest bounce that we have seen at this point, and anything below that is just a lower high. The weekly time frame, same thing, healthy consolidation, middle Bollinger Band catching up. No red flags on these two markets at this point. It's really the financial sector that is the anchor. I'm now calling it the anchor of the market, the anchor of the S&P 500. And we did get a bounce today, still not proving anything. Could just be a small bear flag before continuation. That's the scenario where the market's going to be really weak, in my opinion. If we bear flag on the daily with both SPY and the financial sector, and then we drop down to lower lows, then that weekly uptrend is in jeopardy. So I'm keeping an eye out for how much strength is behind this bounce, how much volume's there, and do the bulls have any proof? And volume is my prove it indicator. VIX pulling back today after a big upper wick, still maintaining a range in between the last couple days. 1961, then we drop down to 1476, now a lower high 1899, and we'll look for a higher low compared to 1476 to stay in this tightening range, as the weekly chart is certainly having the best week we've seen in a long time, and this will still be in play. Keep an eye on VIX. If that bear flag on the daily time frame for SPY were to play out, obviously VIX would benefit. So tomorrow, let's see what kind of follow through the bulls can put together.